New artistic organization in Rockford hopes to shine a spotlight on classic plays and help budding performers get their start. WIFR reporter Rhea Walters asks Rockford Theatre Guild members about their goals in the community.
It's going to bring us opportunities, but I think it's also going to allow us to build bridges with people.
Just days since its launch, the Rockford Theatre Guild finds its space in Rockford University's Performing Arts Department. That will include 3 open houses with short and free performances of classic stories.
The actors will sit on stage, stand up, walk up to a music stand once that character is in the scene, and interact with each other just through the lines, and then return back to their seats.
The curtain will rise on the Guild's first full production this summer. Organizers say audiences can expect plays from the mid-century and earlier.
The plays that we're selecting have so much to teach us from the time that they were written to where we are now.
The Guild is made up of current Rockford University students, faculty, and alumni. Junior Adara Barrera was chosen as stage manager for all 3 productions because of a previous connection to alum Charlie Rasman.
I think it was very interesting to get to see somebody that has had experience already, professional experience in the field, come in and do it.
Rasman says the Guild won't compete with other companies in the community. Instead, it will complement those performances.
There's a need for what we are offering, and there is an excellent opportunity to fit into what Rockford is already offering.
In Rockford, Rhea Walters, WIFR News.
For right now, the Guild's casting is invite only. The open houses will be free starting on January 25th with The Odd Couple. It will also show The Little Foxes on February 1st and The Importance of Being Earnest February 15th.